The media said that my book was a sex book and that I had inappropriate content in my book that was not appropriate for students or school-age students. And just negating the fact that this wasn't a student-type book. This is an adult book.
I heard about Mr. Craig being released from the school. I thought it was unfortunate. There are two sides to a story, and right now we're only really hearing the side of the school and haven't really heard Mr. Craig's side like we should. So I'm not gonna pass judgment on anybody.
What we're gonna do to you. There was no type of support given at all, for the most part. So that was very disturbing. You know, that one writer, which led to several writers, wrote slanderous information, false information on my book. You know, so that was rough. Of course, the hardest part is that I miss my students. I definitely miss my students. It took a toll on me. I went through a whole lot of bad feelings, a lot of bad emotions. And a part of it was because no one heard my side. I couldn't, you know, the union people, the teachers union advised me not to speak on it, not to speak to the media, and I knew not to speak to the media, especially at first. I think my wife did one interview with Fox at some point, but that was the only response from us that anyone got. So that was very hard. So seeing the papers, and I didn't even read everything. I heard the blogs were horrible. My wife wouldn't let me read them because she knew I'd be upset, so I chose not to. Different reviews and different things like that on the book. Some are horrible, but for the first 2 or 3 days, horrible. You know, I stayed in bed. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to talk to anybody. And my image has always been positive, especially within my career. I've always been respected by community, by parents, by students. I've been favorited by many students, you know, just over time from every graduating class. So everybody knew, you know, me. And of course, I didn't want any type of negative image to be brought upon me, like me messing with a student or anything like that. That's totally not my type of thing. And luckily, everybody who knows me knows my character. So in that time, I got a lot of text messages, a lot of emails from former students, parents, family, friends. Between those things and my family, those were the only things that kept me positive. Well, in closing, I would definitely like people to know, please don't judge me based on the negative press. I wrote the book. It's a self-help book entitled "It's Her Fault," and the book is for adults. You know, anybody who's read the book know that it's not a sex book, you know, in the least bit. For those of you who bought it thinking it was a sex book, I'm sorry. You know, you were highly disappointed by that. But I'm a good guy. Everything I do is to help people in some form and fashion. So please don't look at the negative press and judge me based on that. The book can be purchased at authorhouse.com or amazon.com, or you can also download it to your iPhones through iTunes, or you can purchase it through the Android market. Once again, I'm Bryan Craig. The book is entitled "It's Her Fault." Really good book. Check it out for yourself. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at BC78, BEECEE78.